first impressions are essential, but what many don't realize is the first thing people notice about you is your eyes. Almost everyone believes that your eyes are one color and you can never change them, but that's simply not true. There are many ways to change the color of your iris. From free, safe, and natural ways to change your eye color, to people who went to bizarre lengths to get amazing looking eyes. Injury. Did you know that having an injury can change your eye color? Head or eye trauma can result in heterochromia. Heterochromia is a very rare condition and some people are born with it. It's where one of your eyes is one color and the other is a different color. The most common variant is one green and one blue eye. But sometimes when caused by injury, you can have brown and blue eyes. But how does an injury result in your eye changing color? Well, it's all about the melanin inside your eye, which is what controls your eye's color. If the melanocytes in your eyes are shaken, this can cause them to change color. Depending on which melanocytes are injured, this can make your eyes darker or lighter. If you ever do get heterochromia from an injury, this means you need to seek medical advice immediately. That's because heterochromia can also be a symptom of Horner syndrome. If not treated, this can cause nerve damage. It could also be a sign of pigmentary glaucoma. This reduces your vision and makes it blurry. Or it could even be a sign of diabetes. Eye tattoos. Okay, this is a less natural way to change your eye color, but many have done it. In a world where everyone wants to look like their favorite Snapchat filter, some are making that into reality. One social media star named Khalil Underwood changed his eye color permanently. He was born with brown eyes but got them changed to light gray. You actually can't do this in the United States, so he had to fly to Tunisia. He then had a surgery performed on his iris, and this allowed his eyes to be permanently ice gray. Another man named Johnny Nobody tattooed his eyes black. When he was a kid, he would always draw black eyes all around the house. But getting your eyes tattooed totally black is not a good idea. Johnny Nobody's eyes hurt a lot now when he goes into the sun. That's because they don't absorb enough light and don't properly dilate. But eye tattoos are getting more and more popular, so maybe in the future this will become the norm. I sure hope not though. I don't like the sound of a needle going anywhere near my eye. Mood. Did you know that your mood can change your eye color? It may sound crazy, but look in a mirror next time you're experiencing a severe mood change. Happy emotions are a shock to our bodies. This is also the same when we get really angry. Normally, when you get angrier, your eyes actually become more intense and dark. And when you're laughing or incredibly happy, your eyes will be brighter. This may sound hard to believe, but your heart rate, breathing, and blood pressure also change depending on your mood. The University of Arizona recently proved this with a study. But how does this happen? Well, depending on your mood, the pigments in your iris compress, or they will spread apart, and this changes the brightness of your eyes. Your pupil size will also change depending on your emotional state. Generally, the lighter your eyes get, the smaller your pupils get, and the darker your eyes get, the larger your pupils get. That's because they're trying to let in the correct amount of light. Age. From when you're a baby to when you're an adult, your body changes a whole lot. The biggest difference is almost everything grows. But the only thing that doesn't grow from when you're a baby till you're an adult is your eyeballs. But that doesn't mean they can't change color. A baby could be born with blue eyes, but as they grow up, their eyes could turn green or brown. That's because as you age, the amount of melanin in your skin and eyes changes. If a baby's eyes turn from brown to blue, this means they've lost melanin. But if your eyes turn to a green color, this means you could have gained melanin. This is known as the Tyndall effect, and it's similar to Rayleigh scattering. Rayleigh scattering is actually what makes the sky appear blue to the human eye. It's all about how the light is absorbed and reflected, and that's actually the scientific answer to the question, why is the sky blue? Laser lightening. This one is similar to the eye tattoos from before, but it's slightly more subtle and safe. All eye surgeries are potentially risky, and the worst case scenario is you could end up blind. But there's a new kind of laser eye surgery known as laser color correction eye surgery. This one has far less risk. Using a laser, melanin cells are destroyed in your eyes. This is what can happen naturally to some babies, as we spoke about before. Only this time a laser is being used to destroy the melanin. As your melanin cells decrease, you will get lighter eyes. If you have brown eyes, they may turn hazel, green, or blue. It depends how much melanin you want to laser. Amazingly, this surgery only takes 20 seconds. And after 2 to 4 weeks, you'll see the results fully. Now, not all side effects have been researched about doing this. But based on research from Dr. Greg Homer, he said that this causes no damage to your vision, and many satisfied clients have tried this out and their eyes have been fine. Diet. Did you know that your eye color can change simply depending on what foods you eat? Some believe that your irises are a sign of the health of your internal organs. This is known as iridology. Some doctors say that if you detox and then have a raw diet, your eye color can change. For this diet, you should eat only raw foods like fruit and vegetables. But before doing so, you may need to do a detox. That's because toxins can remain in your body for many months or even years. If your eyes have a slightly yellow hue, this means you have lots of toxins in your body. Some experts even say that eating spinach a lot can make your eyes really bright. I guess Popeye must have had really bright eyes. They also say that eating honey can add a warm hue to your eye. And if you want to make your eyes more intense and bright, then eat lots of seafood. It's also said that nuts, olive oil, and onions can change your eye color. Doing this will also apparently make the white parts of your eyes clearer and brighter, and this will bring even more attention to your colorful, intense iris. Chameleon eyes. Chameleons are unique creatures. They change color depending on their surroundings. But some humans' eyes actually have this same effect. Scientists agree this is not a disease. Instead, it's simply a rare, unique thing that some people have. Chameleon eyes are more common with people who have normally green, blue, or hazel eyes. Research has found that this may be to do with their nervous system. It also could be to do with their endocrine system or their quantity of melanin. Chameleon eyes will often change color due to stress, romantic feelings, or weariness. Changes in their environment and climate can also change the eye color. Decorative contact lenses. Many people around the world use contact lenses every day, but they don't just have to be clear and help you see. They can also make your eyes look absolutely amazing. Now, these do not correct your vision, but you can make your eyes look like something which isn't even human. You can pick any color from the rainbow, or even use an interesting print. Some people even opt for all white eyes, so it looks like they have no iris. If you buy these, be sure to get them prescribed and don't buy them from a dodgy website. That's because they can harm your eyes or cause blindness if they're not FDA approved. Location. Did you know your eyes can change based on your location? People who move to colder countries sometimes have their eyes turn more green. That's because they need less melanin in their eyes. On the other hand, if you move to a hot and sunny country, this makes your eyes more brown. That's because your eyes need more protection from the sun. Makeup and clothing. Makeup and clothing can change how your eyes look dramatically. If you have brown eyes, you can wear colors like gold, pink, or green to make your eyes seem lighter. If you have blue or green eyes, then wear turquoise, emerald, or blue. This will bring out your eyes more and make them look more intense. But now it's time to make your voice heard. If you had the option, would you like to change the color of your eyes? If so, comment below which color. If you want some more amazing videos, then check out my second channel. But as always, thanks for watching. There are some more videos on screen right now. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and if you haven't already, what are you waiting for? Subscribe to Top 10s.